Hey guys, welcome back to the Auto Hound again. Thanks a lot for watching. You are now watching me from my highly undisclosed location here just north of Boston, Mass. That being said, I wanted to talk to you today about something that really concerns me as an automotive enthusiast and also should concern you. And that is people that have more money than brains. What I mean by that is you get these people that are going out and they're spending obscene amount of money on their cars to purchase them. And these cars have 5, 6, 7, 800, 900, 1,000 horsepower.
I gotta pick on the...
I totally recorded that.
And they may spend a couple of $1 million on these cars, but within a day or two, they wreck them. They crash them. They feel that the car, because it's so expensive, should be able to do all the work for them, and that's not the case. The case is that if you are an automotive enthusiast, you hate seeing these people driving these cars because you know invariably they're going to cause an accident.
Oh shit! Oh!
They're going to cause an issue with what's happening on the road, because they don't know what they're doing. How many times have you watched anybody on YouTube coming out of a Cars and Coffee and they accelerate a little bit too hard in their McLaren or their GT500 or whatever else that they're driving, and they wipe out and they crash the whole front of the car? That is not because of the car. That's because of them being an inexperienced driver, and they have more money than brains. If I were to be able to go out and buy the car that I wanted, you would be best assured that I would make sure that I knew how to drive the car first. So, what does that involve? It involves taking some real driving lessons, advanced driving lessons. Because you have a license, you know, this little thing right here, a license, what does that tell you? This license just tells you that I could drive in Massachusetts. This doesn't tell you that I'm a good driver. It just says I could drive. That's a really dorky picture, but it tells you I could drive. That's all it does. So what does that do you? It doesn't do anything. It doesn't say that you're a better driver than you are, and because you have more money you could go out and afford to spend the money on these crazy cars with crazy horsepower. But you can't handle it. You don't know how to drive it. And that's the case. Not only are you a danger to yourself and to your car, which you spent millions of dollars on or hundreds of thousands of dollars on, you're also a danger to everyone else in the community. You're in danger to everyone else on the road. You're a danger to everyone else that's on the side of the road. These people at Cars and Coffee, people are getting hurt. People are getting killed.
2 people hurt after a 5-car crash this afternoon. Police say the driver of the Lamborghini is at fault. They do suspect impairment.
There was an incident in Las Vegas where somebody got killed because somebody rented a Lamborghini and they crashed into someone and they killed them. And not because the car was bad, it was because the driver was bad. The driver didn't know what they were doing. I'm really passionate about this because if you're driving a car, you should know how to do it. So here's what I would propose that we do. If you have enough money to go out and buy an exotic car, a hypercar, a special car, whatever it is, and it's got a lot of horsepower in it, you need to take some driving lessons before you get behind the wheel from a seasoned professional, not someone who doesn't know what they're talking about. You need a seasoned professional to show you how to take a corner. You need to learn what the word apex means. You need to learn what the word oversteer means and understeer means. You need to understand so many different things about driving a car. Most people, when they come out of these cars and coffees, they hit the accelerator as they're turning, which produces what's called oversteer on the car. And the back end of the car starts to slide out. Well, you try to catch it because you turn in the direction of the skid. You catch it, but you have so much horsepower and you're too stupid to take your foot slightly off the gas to ease off, but not completely, or you'll hit the brake and just spin out. And you're going to hurt someone. You're going to hurt yourself. You're going to hurt your car. Now, if you have more money than brains, it doesn't matter. You just go out and get another car. But what if you hurt someone? What if you truly hurt someone? What if you kill someone? So, take it from me, the auto hunt. Look, I've driven a lot of really nice cars. I've been very blessed to have driven really high-end exotic sports cars. I've driven Vipers with 600 horsepower. I've driven Ferraris. I've not driven a Lamborghini yet. I've driven multiple Porsches, Mercedes, Jaguars. I've driven them all. And what I think the issue that we run into is that people are not paying attention. All that they want to do is just continue to go out and flex the most and say, oh, I've got the best car, but they don't know how to drive the thing. And that's just unacceptable. So take it from the auto hound. Get some driving lessons if you don't know how. If you know someone who's like that, make sure they get driving lessons. But other than that, that's all I got for you for today. I appreciate you watching, as always. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, it's about the drive.